Good morning everyone. Alright, we've got a Hyundai Santa Fe today. This vehicle come in from another workshop. It's got a brand new alternator down there, nice and shiny, and they believe it's still not charging because we're still getting the intermittent battery light. So what we're going to do, we'll fire this thing up and we'll show you what's going on. Alright, so vehicle running, we'll go back over to our scope because we've got it hooked up. We're at 11.7, so she is not charging. Now all we've got to do to confirm that this new alternator is either A, bad, or B, incorrect for the vehicle. It is aftermarket, doesn't look like a genuine sticker on the back of it there, is check our wiring inputs down there. Now I've already done. Alright, so as we were saying, vehicle running, we are not charging. Now we have gone through, if we go back to our factory diagrams here, so have a look at these diagrams quickly. 3 inputs to the alternator, wire colours are correct, you've got an ECU input, we've got a battery feed, so a feed voltage here on this fuse, so 2 alternator fuses, and there's a resistor in circuit. Now the resistor's fine, I've checked that. 2 feeds at the alternator are good as well. I'm not going to check them on camera just because they are a nightmare to get to down there. And our 2 fuses, the main one and then this 10 amp down here, are also good, and I have a good feed down to the alternator. The other thing to check is this pulse width modulator control in the ECU. So the ECU is switched on at the moment as far as attempting to control this alternator with a PWM feed. It is not working. So that means that we either have a failed new alternator or a incorrect new alternator. The last thing that we will check, and I have already done this off camera, is the main battery wire, and that's a simple check with the scope or with a meter. We can put a bit of load on it if we want to with a test light. Alright, so battery cable check. We do have 11.8 volts at the battery, and then if I get this down, I'm only doing it with a meter because it's easier with this long lead. If we get that right down to our alternator terminal down there, you'll see exact same voltage, so we've got 11.8 volts there. Now we can load that up with a high amp test light just to make sure it's all good, but we're going to call that good. But alternator cable's fine. This thing should be charging. Obviously our main feeds and everything, our main fuses are all good. This vehicle has an incorrect or a dead new alternator fitted.